Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends?
Thanks.
Oh. There we go. Alright, we are gonna be live, people! Yeah, we're looking good. Go ahead and hop on the stream manager on my phone. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pin that message. We now have a Dragon Age Origins crash counter, not rage counter. Crash counter! Please only use that if a crash actually occurs. If you're curious as to the current quantity of the crashes, I will gladly share that information, just so that we can keep it accurate, so... I did try to get the 4 GB patch to work. I followed the instructions to the letter in the video, but it would not run. So we're doing the next best thing that we could come up with, which was reducing the number of CPU cores that Steam uses and turning down the frame rate with RivaTuner, because a lot of these old games didn't really run on anything faster than like 30 to 60 FPS, especially old console games from like PS3 and earlier. So modern games don't really have that issue with PC ports, but these really old games, they typically do. So we're kind of working with what we got. Let's take it and go back in. Let's see if we get a crash today. Hopefully we won't get one. Alright. I know you're working on some side quest things. Let's take a look at the journal. I have been told that anything under the Blight is considered main, so we should avoid doing those until we run out of side questing for the most part, because there are some areas that become inaccessible later, including Lothering, which is where we are now, so we're going to work on what we can do. So we got the Qunari prisoner. Need to find the revered mother. Not sure who that is or where she is, but
it is begun. Base is under attack.
Alright. The revered mother. Is there anything on the map? Plot point. Well, that might be something. But that might be main, though. I guess we can go investigate it.
Mother!
Sorry.
Have you seen my mother? She is!
Oh, just randomly.
So scared that she'd never get here.
Oh.
Mother.
Listen, little kid. We're also gonna take a look at selling any junk before we leave also, so that my inventory is clear before we get to the next merchant. Oh. I think it's in the back. It seems to be we would be leaving, though. Yeah. I may have to look this up. Yeah, I was looking up who the revered mother is and where she is. I can find her.
Do you say?
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has.
And when the Maker
Not
spoke,
that.
chants of light scattered in the darkness. His word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
There's an exploit for raising Morrigan's approval when attempting to intimidate the revered mother. Exploits! Oh, jeez.
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first. Might I suggest 30 silver? I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Oh my god. This is great.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Qunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
Across all four corners of the world. Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
Did I not tell you to leave? Get out before I have the Templars remove you. Then the Tern was right. Grey Wardens are no more than base traitors. Be gone. You'll get no help here.
Oh. I guess maybe I should have looked at the exploit, but it's fine.
Then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the Chancellor
There's something here.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Your back
Sir
was
Donald?
turned.
Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
Oh, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Hey. Yo, Has, what is up?
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of
Think you're
desperation.
playing a lot of the New
With
Dying
Henrik
Light?
gone,
Yeah?
I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Yeah.
All right, I've come up with one.
His zone is in
Question
half
you
with
can't
beast
answer.
mode.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. And once I am free, you expect me to go with you. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Did you set the core count for this game? I set it for Steam because that's what I thought you told me to do. That's what I thought you told me to do last time. And then Steam. Yeah, I did.
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Fallout New Vegas has a similar RAM issue. Oh, so I can only have 2 people at a time. So I guess I can only have 2 compatriots at a time.
Yes.
I've got stuff for me. Couple areas, the game crashes. Oh, okay.
Base is under attack.
Now, 1 second. Okay. Really easy mod if you ever play it. Yeah, I haven't played any of the Fallout games. So it looks like I can change my party at any time. Yeah, it looks like we don't have anything else to do. I do recommend getting the new Dying Light. I'll think about it, because there's a lot of stuff in the queue still.
Get back, Sandal! Don't let him touch you! Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. Name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Fair enough. Allow me to say thank you again and bid you farewell. Say goodbye, my boy.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
As you say.
Yeah, before we leave completely.
Why are we stopping?
Never mind.
As you wish.
I didn't mean to click on you, but... I don't think that's the... Okay, that is. Alright, well, let's head back to the merchant real quick and offload the crap before we leave. So I can pick up more stuff.
Hello, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount? This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Bad dreams, huh? It's just that you were shouting in your sleep, loud, and not in a good, this is private way either. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
You're a hard woman to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the Coins? Levy the Trader?
Never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled. My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles. And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride. Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the Blight. We're not ashamed of that. Ask for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor. Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor. I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least? Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now. 1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennec at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Got a new book. Oh, there we go. Get a new spell.
Base is under attack.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Yes.
Yes.
I think there's a merchant thing. Oh. Combat! It didn't restore my mana? It's not doing anything.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Oh, no, I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service. I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could? Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away. The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes? The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our...
Troubles.
Troubles?
Yeah.
He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say? The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
You're a golem, buddy, I guess.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulav Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works. Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Somebody's coming to fight us. Or we got something going on.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Okay. So I gotta find out where this golem is.
As you say.
Why aren't my compatriots following me? Why aren't you guys following me? Why aren't you guys following me? They were stuck or something. I don't even know what's going on here. Yeah, he doesn't have a weapon, does he?
So be it.
They're literally doing nothing.
Won? We did? Yay! We won. Yay!
What do you need?
anybody know what's going on here? No. It's not what I wanted. So I can have 4 people on your team? It was only letting me pick 3. It wasn't letting me have, all 4 of them. But it's not even giving me the option to change my party either. Do I gotta leave town or something? Toggle full party selection. Oh! Click the hand. Oh, there we go. I don't know how that happened, but... I don't know how that got turned off, but I must have misclicked something. Hotkey for it, but I don't know what it is. If there is a hotkey, I probably bonked it. Because I would like my compatriots to follow me. I would like my compatriots to follow me. It's like, hello, where are you guys at? Yeah, I ended up dying, actually, because they wouldn't move. I like this. Equip all of your companions. I don't know if I even have anything for him. I don't know if I even have anything for him. Have you been looting bodies? Yeah, all the time. I've also been selling junk that I can't use because I'm a mage. Unless I shouldn't be doing that, but because my inventory was getting full and I couldn't pick up any more stuff. All your companions are equipped. Well, duly noted then. You're gonna have to live with it for a little bit though, Zox. Unfortunately. What are they doing down here? It's happening again! I'm hitting something. Deviliana, no. I do not. He's down. Type of Wuthering then? I did everything there! There's nothing left! There's nothing left! I did all the questing! I did all the questing that I had from when we were here last time. I guess we're headed back then. Like, it's, I don't know. Did you not go to the bar? I didn't even know there was a bar. Woof! I didn't even know there was one. Well, then back we go, I suppose. Ooh, we got something going on here. Oh, it's that guy again. Wait.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Literally find everything. Well, I guess this is an opportunity for me to pick up some gear. I don't know if any of my characters can use it though, because they're not dwarven. No, Zox, we're not gonna do that. I have to do that all over again. We don't need dwarf to use dwarven gear weirdly. Really? Hey, at least I listen to you and I'm not doing anything under the blight category. Or I'm trying to avoid doing anything under the blight category. So it's not like I totally forgot what you told me. Zox. This is... Yeah, don't worry about being there for freaking Dragon Age. Well, however, suggest you leave DLC for last. Higher you are when you do those, that'll affect the stats of the items you get from it. Huh. Okay, well then I will seize DLC. In that case. I think that's what I was doing, actually. Yeah, it was a DLC mission. I'll just mark that, and then we will head back to... Get back to the...
I shall do it.
No, I don't think you're gonna need to be here for Dragon Age unless I'm totally... Because this is only, what, my third time? I haven't done anything drastic yet. This is... I haven't totally cut myself off from lathering it. That would be a little more dramatic, and then yeah, we might have to go that route again, but... Man, my fingers are not... Say specific things. Cool. Yeah, my fingers are not used to this motion. If only it's like a toggle rather than a hold. That would be nice because I have small hands. Fingers can't quite reach like this. Very well. On the upside, though, we have not had a single crash yet. Speaking of which, that's our first one today, though. It's honestly not too shabby for being almost an hour into the stream. Yeah, I've got a thing. Too much. Yeah, credits to Crevice for having that idea. That was Crevice's idea. It actually did save at a decent point, like we were just in that city or something. So we can easily backtrack. I've still been saving relatively frequently, so it's definitely not as bad as it was the first couple of rounds. Yeah, definitely much better.
Will you stop eating?
Wait, so I have to... I can't travel in that direction? What? I don't think I can just go anywhere. But yeah, credits to Crevice this morning in the Discord for suggesting that we start one.
It shall be done.
I thought it hit. Didn't seem like I could really go anywhere else, but... Frozen lightning. Oh, so now I gotta figure out how to get out of here? Really? I couldn't just go back where I was?
If we must fight, let's do it quickly.
Damn it.
I think we work well together.
So, you have won the battle. A close thing.
Really? What is going on here? I can't just leave from where I came from? Of course, this is all grayed out with a fog of war, so I can't see anything. I don't know where I'm going. I can't just leave. Equip entire team before selling anything, check for doors, loot everything, always have a rogue in your party. You get her by entering the bar, make sure you have 40 party members including yourself. There we go, we finally found a spot. Can I just leave? God. That was annoying. Oh, I just crashed again. And I can't save in combat, so... So there's nothing I could do about that. I'm gonna have to do that whole combat sequence again? Are you kidding? Can't just go there in a straight shot? Have to go through the twisted combat path? There we go. I'm assuming it's probably random. Let's do that before we do anything else.
Indeed.
Yeah, just for now, let's put her in there, just so that we have 4 party members. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was really giving me the option to have a 4th party member for some reason, but... Because when I picked up Sten, it was asking me to pick my party, so I was under the impression I could only have two compatriots at a time. Alright, let's find the bar. Wherever the bar is. Assuming this might be the bar. It's just the Dane's Refuge. Unless that is the bar. Or I might be on the other side of town. I should surmise device.
I am led to understand that the Qunari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Party member interactions. Just gotta find the bar.
How is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that?
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
Oh!
Is that all you got?
The epitome of a bar fight, people.
Right, you've won.
That's a lot
Surrender.
of blood.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Alright.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him! Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana.
Hey,
one
there
of the
she
lay
is,
sisters
yes,
of the
Liliana.
church here in Lothering. Oh, I was. They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no?
I would
I know
imagine.
after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. That, and the Maker wants me to go with you. Then, you believe me? I knew the Maker had set a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Blast and damnation!
Indeed.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about, poison? I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice. Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Yes?
It is begun.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the Earl is?
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Ah, too bad. That's got serious potential.
Did you see the new...
Looks like we're crashing again.
Did you see the new...
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Oh, sad to hear it. I'd look in the woods, the town, and maybe even look through my stock. There should be enough around to make some. Even if it's just rat poison, I'll take it.
Very well.
Got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on that calendar.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Yes? Well, here I am.
Can't find this quest. Eastern side of town, just north of the river.
As you say.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, so I can even swap between my party mates and use their skills to do stuff. Interesting.
As you say. Shall be done. Very well.
Okay.
Yes?
Here we go. Well, now I'm learning how this works.
A recruiter was here.
Looks like we got an ad break coming.
Barely dodged him.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey? Because I still don't have food to sell.
As you say.
What's to be done? What can we do?
Just keep your head down.
Here's the view. There we go.
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
Women are priests, or merchants, or artisans, or farmers. None of those have any place fighting.
I have no idea how to answer this.
It is not done. There is no more to it.
Do you mean your people have no female mages or warriors?
Of course not. Why would our women wish to be men?
What are you talking about? They don't wish to be men.
They shouldn't. That can only lead to frustration.
Sten! No, never mind. Let's drop this.
It shall be done.
Okay, so there's nothing else available on the board.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand. You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Yes, of course.
I hear you drove off those bandits. I hope they don't come back. I hear you drove off those bandits. I hope.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave. There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
I'm just here to keep watch.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here. I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something against you? We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble. No. Beg pardon and all. I should mind my manners. Can't promise I'm going to answer them. Were? You mean they're gone? Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out. What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns. Don't let me stop you.
I want to go home.
Yeah, well, you can't do that, kid.
Does the revered mother know you freed that?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I heard those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how...
It shall be done.
Yes. As you wish.
The Blight has truly come, and the King is dead. We're all going to die.
I want to go home.
We came here to get away
Please,
from the fighting.
we came here to get away from the fighting.
As if we needed more fighting here.
None of them stopped
Don't you
their
see how
help.
scared everyone is?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Please, we came here to get away from the...
Mother's not here. Have you seen her? Why not? Why would she leave me here? But... no, she can't be dead. I'll find her.
This is...
I hear those bandits
Got
are
a brother
back
that
again.
fell at Ostagar.
Why don't the Templars
Hope we're not
kill
next.
them?
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children?
Way to go!
Okay.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
Where can we go? This is no better than what we
I hope more soldiers make it out of Ostagar.
Brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be
That's
safe.
the creature they locked up in the
Does the
cage,
revered mother know you freed that creature?
Or rather that fella Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
I want to go home.
What will happen to us now
I'm
that
scared.
the king's dead?
When are we going home?
Never.
A few knights have come through here
brought my family
searching
to
for some
Lothering
holy
because I thought it would
artifact.
be
That
safe.
marshman stole from me, I
Thanks
know
to the
it!
poultices. They may save some lives.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
The carnage we left in the
Not
wilds
seem a
was
refugee,
horrifying.
Part of the army.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
I'll do it.
It is
As I expected.
It is begun.
I don't know what they wanted from me, but they're not getting it. They picked the wrong elven mage to mess with.
It shall be done.
Eee. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here in the codex. Lots of codex entries. There's lots of stuff. Yeah, just click through it. I may actually have to read through these later, but... Yes, I feel like I've chatted with just about everybody that I can. So I'm kind of chatting with Zox and DMs here. Let's take a peek inside the chantry real quick.
I hear you drove off
There'll
those
just be more bandits.
I
brought my
hope they
family
don't
to
come
Lothering
back.
because I thought it would be safe.
I heard those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars...
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too? She's wonderful, isn't she? I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Please, we came here to get away from the fight. Oh, that's the creature they locked up in the cage, isn't it? The one that killed those families?
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
What happened to the king is so terrible. Is
Please,
anywhere
we
safe now?
came here to get away from the fighting.
The Qunari. Out of its cage.
Indeed.
I would question this, but I have far more pressing matters to deal with. Misstep, creature, and it will be your last.
A Qunari does not misstep.
And who are you, then? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Teyrn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Teyrn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent. I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn. We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate. Our ban was summoned by Teyrn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. If the matter is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Teyrn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster. None that we know of. Teyrn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them. Now, unless there's something else you need. They are. With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? Indeed, they're gone.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts? If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
I'm sorry, but I
As
must
if we
prepare
needed
Chantry's
more
vegetables
fighting
before we
here.
flee.
Don't you see
There's
how
very little
scared
way
everyone
for
is?
fighting.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the Holy Brazier to ensure the flame never dies. It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale? We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames. Don't be ridiculous. It is a symbol and not meant to be taken literally. Now go and leave me to my task.
I want to go home.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
As you say.
Hey.
Very well.
Looks like we got another one.
What do you need?
I'm gonna have to head across town in order to leave.
You know, you never did tell me how you passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
So... what did you do in there?
A training exercise. I would observe an object, and then try to think of all the words in your language which began with the same letter as its name.
That? Wait, just wait. You're joking again, aren't you?
No.
You are not telling me that you played I Spy against yourself for 20 days?
There are a lot of things in Lothering that begin with G. Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Will you stop eating?
I'm hungry.
Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Hey, who's that?
I'll put you out of your misery.
Don't give them the advantage! You a bloody one, you are!
Even the stem can be cut down. Nera Cosman!
Make them
Nera Cosman!
It shall be done. It is begun.
Let's make this quick, bloodshed. Maker's breath.
It's done.
Maker preserve. What's the day? Watch out!
Very well. It is begun.
On my way.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I, should probably have told you earlier. Yes, that's right. I stopped you to tell you that I'm an idiot. Whew! Thank the Maker you know already. Now I can stop worrying I'll be found out. I am? That... No, never mind that. I'm not trying to be cute. I'm trying to be serious. Just listen. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly? No, I'm not his son. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because... well, because my father was King Marek. Which made Cailan my half-brother, I suppose. How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Cailan's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry. You're right, I should have. It brought me nothing but problems, to be honest. Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though. If you're picturing that, I slept in hay out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Cailan's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, it's like, what does that make me then? I guess the same thing. Oh, good thing I just saved there.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? The Arl? Then you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting. And dying. We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far. If you'll come with me.
Cool.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Reynisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tairn Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil Things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault. Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
There are no Darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand. Leave.
Leave? And what about our plan to get Arl Eamon's help?
The plan was never to come and defend this village. Yet helping these humans does nothing of the sort.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Of course. I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes? Eamon's illness is very serious. The Arlessa, out of desperation, sent the knights on a quest for a cure. I know little about this, other than that the cure was supposed to be an ancient relic of great power. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more. Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss. I'm not here for glory. I would prefer being outside, but Perth has a point. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible. I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries. All I know is these things don't fall easily. You hack them to pieces and still they come. Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him. Eamon would be in a better position to reward you, to be honest. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
I'm scared, Mother. One of the bad men coming.
I'm so scared, Father. Am I bothering you? What are we going to do? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody. He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone. I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful. You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have... no choice.
As you say.
See if you can find that missing kid.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
I mean, it's a possibility. Could be.
You know, we don't have the men.
No sign of them coming back from the castle.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens. Well, now, that's just great. As if we weren't nervous enough as it was. Now we've got magic, too. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight. My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge. Oh? Ask away. If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there. Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though. All right. Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning. We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that Dutchwood bastard's help.
Hello, Admiral.
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others,
Hi,
don't you think I'd
Admiral.
ask
How are you doing, my friend? Hello.
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her
Hi,
since
you've been
this
here a
whole
while? Oh,
business
you just
started.
been lurking?
He demanded we attack
Just
the
been
castle,
lurking, Admiral?
break down the gate, and force
Yeah,
our way in.
just hanging out with me?
I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't
Panic
force him to
stuffing
do
my
repairs.
mouth with
He
food.
said he'd rather die
Panic
first.
stuffing? What are you doing? What's going on?
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then? Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun
Working.
goes down.
Ah!
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
It's just...
Don't we
Admiral.
ever talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease.
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
What?
It shall be done. It is begun.
They say work your fingers to the bone, but where's the bone? They're just nubs. Emerald.
I shall do it.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue? You look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they? Maybe. Let's hear what you've got. I've had enough of you strutting around like you own the place. Come on, boys. This ends now.
Yeah, Emerald, it's... Nova. I'm just about over the cold, I think. Got like some real, like, residual congestion, but it's not severe in any... No! This... Admiral, what the heck? Oh, that was actually important. It kind of seems like it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but... Oh, this is where I was to start.
What do you need? There is not much daylight left. Of course. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Never mind.
do it.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Oh.
Very well.
I guess,
Allow me. I could do that for you.
What is it?
What do you need?
I gotta upgrade her skill, don't I?
I spy, with my little eye, something that begins with G.
Is it a Grey Warden? Is it in fact you?
Ooh, you're really good at this.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude. As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. Ask me whatever you wish. I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know. A fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. The Arl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks. Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. As you wish. We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. Ask me whatever you wish. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her out.
We knights volunteered to seek it out.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
No word. It is good you elected to help defend the village.
Why would Mother Hannah deny us the Maker's protection?
I do not understand.
Yay! Alright, down to the Chantry we go. wasn't that where it just was?
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that. Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. I would like to think that is not true, but I cannot speak for all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. I can pray with them and give them my blessing, but Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. You dare threaten me? To lie to these poor men? I will not do it. I will not be bullied by the likes of you. I suppose this is what one should expect from a magic user. Go. Be gone from my sight.
Try again, mayhaps?
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. Allow me. How? They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls. It is this. Please, have mercy. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not. You mean you want me to let them?
Oh, I guess depends on your magic skill, or your intimidation skill, but I'm gonna pick more moves.
Admiral who exists in the make. You are of elven blood. How? Well, they are terrified of tonight's attack. What Sir Perth seeks is something. You mean you want me to let? Now, please.
Oh, I know that play out actually.
Let us pray. You are of elven blood. How? They are terrified of tonight. What Sir Perth seeks is some. You mean you want me to let? I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now, please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
I can't really convince her to help. Yeah, the specialization. Yeah, I don't know what I want to pick yet. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to pick for specialization.
Be done.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna make a save here, and I gotta hop up and run to the bathroom. I will be back shortly, my friends. Alright, shit. We are back for a little bit. Yeah, I don't got too much longer here before I have to hop off and head to work, but... Alright.
You were in the Chantry. You are a priest?
No. I was a lay sister of the Chantry.
Which means...
I lived and worked in the Chantry, but I did not take any vows.
So you dabbled in priesthood then?
Oh no, the lay sisters don't have the same sorts of duties as priests at all.
So you were not a priest, did none of their duties, and took no vows, but you lived among them?
Yes.
You were a house guest of the Chantry?
Sort of.
Sort of.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Okay.
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands. No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
So, now what?
Oh, it's sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
Greetings, miss. No monster sightings yet. There's still time before sundown, though.
Oh yeah, I gotta find the blacksmith.
I can't believe how relieved I was to hear your help.
Yes. As you wish.
Yeah, get to the blacksmith, but... It's gotta be somewhere. I see somewhere where I haven't been yet. We already tried that house.
Go away.
Oh, there he
you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself. If you didn't notice, the smithy is closed, the forge is cold, you've come to the wrong place. Good, and don't come back.
We have a save here, actually.
Be good, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is. Is that so? Then talk then. Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone! I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us? Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what, if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter. It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
Okay.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much. Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. Eventually, they'll want to seek out the Arl and Arlessa. And when they do, you go in and bring my Velena to me. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Sten's not really a fan of much, is he?
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle. Morale's about what you'd expect. Since we're better off Is there anything else? Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Alright, I think this is gonna have to be where we stop. I need to get out a little bit earlier today to go to work. So let's go and find somebody to raid, chat. Let's go raid someone, shall we? Yeah, let's go raid this guy.
Must gather our party before venturing.
Alright, I will see you guys over there.